It is time once again for AoK Championship Wrestling. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard as we get ready to kick off another fun-filled evening of pixelated violence at its absolute finest. All the stars of AoK here with you tonight. As we do is kicking it off with a six-man tag team match where the Faces of Fear team with Zack the Ripper and Project C.L.O.W.N comes to existence, Vulgar, Malice, and their newest acquisition, Amadeus. More on that as we get ready to go along here. Coyote Kid taking on James Coleman in a Falls Count Anywhere match. Larry the Hippie taking on Jay Blackbear, Mr. Money in the Bank. The Wildcat to go one-on-one with Empress Sparrow. Big Dog and Alexander K. Teaming up tonight to take on Podwaho and Prestige. A bit of a mixed match of a tag team there. Dean Graves and Buddy Marvelous to go one-on-one. The Angels, Alice Angel and Amaya to take on Big Money, Mama Logan, and Alexia. Amelia P. Hinkledeimer to face off against Lilith. Our main event, Logan Hawk and Gavin Wilson. That's really not our main event. That's a surprise for later. That's what that is. We're going to get ready to go into ringside action. Six-man tag team to kick things off tonight. So far, so good. We're going to get a chance to see all three members of Project C.L.O.W.N in action here against the #1 contenders for the World Tag Team Championships, the Faces of Fear. Here we go, let's get it going. We head down to ringside, the AoK Arena coming to life as the #1 contenders, as I said, for the World Tag Team titles, make their entrance to be the first ones into the arena.
The following is a six-man tag team match, and at a combined weight of 585 pounds, the Faces of Fear.
Crom and Rex, two-thirds of the home team, as I guess we'll call it, two-thirds of the home team, as we await their tag team partner, Zack the Ripper. So two big boys that have come to play.
And from Limbo, weighing in at 275 pounds, Zack the Reaper.
The Grim Creeper, master of the 1888, former Intercontinental Champion, former World Champion. This man has been around for a bit. Here we had this weird interaction between Vulgar the Clown and Amadeus after Amadeus's matchup last week.
And at a combined weight of 719 pounds.
And sure enough, pulling in from the back, Amadeus does join Project Clown. Right on, brother. Sure enough, kicking it off, 6-man tag action underway. If you're looking for something, there it is. Double underhook. Vulgar kicking it off for his team, but is that which one is that? Crom? Nope, Rex. That'd be Rex. There's gonna be a whole lot going on here. Keeping Vulgar on one half of the ring. Vulgar with the comeback, big clothesline into the corner and a couple of boots. Drive home the point. Crom tagged in, legal person. I didn't need that. I just said you needed that. That's what that was for. And Vulgar fighting out of the corner, spins it around with a DDT. And looks to keep control of the matchup with this armbar. Vulgar takes a boot to the head as Crom back to his feet. Hook of the leg. I don't think we're going to get a pinfall here, and I don't really believe that Crom believes that either. Vulgar turns to violence. Tried to clean house on the wrong side of town, and he gets beat down. Does the Clown. The Ripper tagged in, and Big Malice steps in, scoops up the Ripper. Fallen victim here to Big Malice. Zach leads him over with a huge clothesline and now turns his attention to Amadeus. The bigger opponent into the corner. Ripper taking his time, and a little too much time perhaps. Irish whip into the ropes. Block. Gets a boot in, sends his opponent into the ropes. Right hand by the Ripper, and Malice right back up. Keeping pace with the big man. Fireman's carry right into his own corner for a set of snake eyes. Zach turned his attention to Amadeus, and unfortunately, the Clown's taking. Look at this again, fighting back. Flurry of blows there and goes for the cover. The Ripper looking for a pinfall, gets only one. Malice again just carrying his opponent wherever he wants throughout the arena here. cat and mouse game here, back and forth, and Malice able to trick Zach right into it. Right into a power bomb, and again, wisely tagging out the Ripper and Rex. Your legal man, Vulgar the Clown, also legal. Tag made on both sides, and Rex with a side slam, but Vulgar with a kip up. Unfortunately, not able to keep the momentum. As Rex tries to stay in control here, but a half Nelson suplex dumped him right on the back of his head. Luthez and the Clown for the get down. Again, fighting back. One half of the #1 contenders for the World Tag Team titles here. Rex of the Faces of Fear. Vulgar the Clown and Malice making a statement last week. Eventually. There was a little choppiness going in. Look at this double team action. Malice and Vulgar double team. Huge launch from the top rope, as I was saying, as the Clowns had taken on the Wrecking Crew. We got a pinfall attempt, but only one. Making a statement, making a hell of a debut as a tag team with this new member. But look at this. Rex manhandling the big 7-footer. And gets a 2 count out of it. Another tag. Zach, legal man, in. Sends Malice for the ride into the ropes. Lifts him up for a big knee circle kick. And the Ripper locks it down. Black Plague. Pinfall attempt and a save by Vulgar. Vulgar in to keep his team alive here. Zach carrying Malice over into the corner, but it looks like we're going to do a battle for positioning. And now Malice with that 747 slam. Off the ropes. Lines it up and a big splash off of it. And another power bomb. The Ripper across the ring, big running knee drop. We call it a knee drop. Face to the thigh, kind of thing. Into the turnbuckle and an elbow to get free. Amadeus. Nowhere to go. Nice reversal. He would go to work on the knee. And Amadeus not tagged in. Kind of slow to the edge on this. Falling armbar, locks it around. And to put pressure on the elbow and the shoulder of Zach the Ripper. And here staying with it. Looking for that shoulder breaker. And Amadeus tagged back in, sends Ripper into the corner. Knife edge chop. Shades of the Nature Boy. Amadeus taunting the Ripper. And he may have just upset the man. Guillotine. And the Ripper right back to Malice. Only one before turning his attention back to Amadeus. Death Valley driver and only one. Ripper pulling out some new spuns here tonight. As Amadeus tags out after the Gutbuster. Vulgar looking for the last laugh. Looking to make the Ripper submit. Rex. Crom, somebody making the save. The worst stunner I've ever seen, but this time it was Rex that makes the save. He gets unceremoniously dumped out of the ring. Vulgar in for the bear hug. Ducks under the reversal. A huge sling blade. No, not quite a sling blade. Zigzag, so it is. I'll get it right eventually. Moving in here. Amadeus lines him up. A lung blower. Pinfall attempt. The Ripper shoulders down, and Amadeus gets the victory for his team. Project Clown. Two 2-0 here. Sorry, got that backwards. 0-2 here. These guys, no stopping the Clowns. These guys ain't no joke. We're gonna start. No laughing matter. I'm gonna get all these out of the way now. Falls count anywhere. James Coleman and the Coyote Kid scheduled next. One episode away from SummerSlam. Boy. Coming out first, the Coyote Kid, former Cruiserweight Champion, former Heavyweight Champion. This man has seen it and done it all in AoK.
From Santa Fe, New Mexico, weighing in at 204 pounds, Coyote Kid.
Coyote Kid has been around from AoK. He's got a veteran status.
And his opponent.
He awaits his opponent, this man, James Coleman.
Weighing in at 225 pounds,
The unpredictable James Coleman.
James Coleman.
He had taken some time off at the beginning part of the season. First quarter, I guess. It's getting to it. It is getting to it. SummerSlam, one episode away, 1 week away. Sunday night. I'm sorry, Wednesday night. I got nothing going for me tonight. Wednesday night will be SummerSlam. This is Sunday night. Wednesday night will be SummerSlam. We got a card lined up for you there. As the tag team titles, the women's tag team titles will be defended. The Ramirez versus the Angels. And Bud Marvelous will put his Intercontinental title up against two other opponents, Dean Graves and Chris Chaos. But right now, Coleman coming out quick with this clothesline, running the Coyote Kid straight down to the mat. And the action kicking off again. Coyote Kid with a reversal, standing moonsault. He puts Coleman into the corner. Coleman ducked away from something that wasn't happening and finds himself in another corner. Unable to move on that one. Coleman going to town, big boots. The Coyote Kid going to town on Coleman with those big boots. Well, little boots. He's just a little guy. He just a little guy. Back in we go. Coleman catches the kid up. Fisherman hook. Referee for the count calls a 1. Calls it 1. Coleman staying on the attack. Looking for the cross face. We're taking it to the outside. Falls do count anywhere. There's no escape. Coleman takes a beautiful kick. You missed Project Clown. 6-man tag match. Yeah. And they weren't originally scheduled first, to be honest with you. They were not originally scheduled first. Matter of fact, you'd be catching them probably right now. They were scheduled to go second, and 2K said bump it. And the Coyote Kid just absolutely beat the shit out of James Coleman. Holy hell. Dude, I don't think I called a single move in that match. The Coyote Kid knocked James Coleman straight for a loop. In that short amount of time, that short conversation you and I had, Ken, that was the entirety of that match. So you missed the 6-man tag match and apparently the Coyote Kid Coleman match. Wow. Have the mighty have fallen. Holy shit. Wowzers. Larry the Hippie taking on Mr. Money in the Bank. This is more of a test to see if we've fixed Mr. Black Bear and his Money in the Bank entrance. I get the feeling we did not, but we might have. There was a thing that I shouldn't have to work this hard on a video game, is all I'm saying, and not get paid by the video game company. I shouldn't have to work this hard. We're going to find out here momentarily if we got it, if we pinpointed it and found the workaround. But Larry the Hippie,
making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 200
peace, love, and D&D, baby.
Larry the Hippie.
You say he's a pacifist until you make him have to pacifist across your lips, if you dig it. Because it's groovy, man. Even if you don't dig it, it's groovy. There's one happy dude right there. Larry the Hippie. Always smiling. Except for right there. He ain't smiling there. Anyway, let's get it going here. Big J Black Bear, we did not fix the Money in the Bank briefcase issue. Damn you, 2K. Jay Black Bear. Should be carrying that golden ticket to ringside. But as it turns out, he is not. He is the Money in the Bank briefcase holder, and he is ready to take on that man, the hippie, Larry the Hippie. King Bean, if you will. I'm getting to think these two just don't like each other, though, to be honest with you. Battling for that position. The proverbial ladder of the AoK roster. These two seem to come up pretty even after every match. And Black Bear using that size to his advantage here. Larry getting a short chop into the throat. Tries to muscle his way back out, but gets caught up. And Black Bear, look at this. Again, another reversal. A quick right hands by the Black Bear. And Snake Eyes, here we go, hitting all the birds tonight. Hitting all the antelopes. Drop kick straight to the nose. And a DDT. Larry the Hippie bringing this outside and keeping the violence right on the edge of the cameras here. Right into the dead, right into the post. Larry the Hippie in control. King Bean ducks under. And a big atomic drop. Back inside he goes. And he's ready. Look at this. He's getting funky like a monkey, baby. I think we'll do a little bit here with, I got an idea for Larry the Hippie. He's taking it to the middle seat, man. Sent to the corner. The Hippie, head full of steam, catches an elbow to the nose. Huge backdrop. And the Hippie right back to his feet. Looking for it, got the sleeper locked in. Hitting that sativa. Indica, my bad. Hitting with the indica. Big knee. And Mr. Money in the Bank needing the ropes for assistance. And a stun gun down to the outside. Right back inside. DDT one more time. Another hook of the leg. The Hippie looking for the win and gets a 1.5. Wow, what a right hand. Did you hear that connection? I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure he hit him so hard he hit him so hard that he busted it up with the right eye. If he hit him so hard on the left hand side, he made him bleed on the right. Maybe just pissed him off. We got a pinfall attempt. And 2 again. Larry with the kick out. Calling him up. The Hippie tries to move it up, but drives it in. Pinfall attempt. And that's all she wrote. Mr. Money in the Bank riding that wave of momentum towards SummerSlam.
Here is your winner, the Horseman, Jay Black Bear.
Another victory, another match down. We got ladies action coming up next. So Wildcat and Empress Sparrow go one-on-one, no disqualification matchup. One more wait for the push of the button. Again, welcome into AoK Championship Wrestling. One episode away from SummerSlam. Out first. The Wildcat.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from West Africa, Wildcat!
And she has had her eyes set on the world title. First stepping through the doors of AoK. She is ever so close to being that scene. Now, win tonight over Empress Sparrow would help solidify that. As we finish up these entrances, I'm going to go radio silent. I'll be right back.
From Pennsylvania, Empress!
The well-earned title of General of the Women's Locker Room. The Empress Sparrow. She is here to allow a rookie the opportunity to prove herself. To prove herself to be within that upper echelon. To prove herself to be world title material. As this woman, longtime world heavyweight champion for AoK. Lined it up, Joe Brony rings the bell, locks it up in the center of the ring. Wildcat drapes the arm quick with a suplex. Taking it basic. Staggers Empress into the corner. And look at this. Methodically. Going for the knee. The Wildcat immediately taking her prey down. Trying to slow her down, trying to make her limp. Implies wound the target and then go for the kill, but the Empress much tougher than a lot give her credit for. Look at this, one-handed scoop slam down to the center of the ring, and the Wildcat back to her feet, man, but it took her a moment. Absorbing that first punch, retaliates. The back and forth begins. Trading punches. You want to prove yourself, there's a good way to do it. Staggering back and forth, blocked. The Empress. Neither woman getting the upper hand here by the looks of it. And this AoK crowd just came to their feet. And still neither one of them. That's as evenly matched as you get. Off the ropes, military press. Driver, good damn. Face first. And a pinfall attempt. Wildcat may pick this up right here with a 2 count. Empress gets that shoulder up. Slow to get herself back to her feet. Into the ropes. Ducks under. Follows her behind. Look at this. And from behind again, the Wildcat. With a clothesline going to the outside. The Empress. Allowing your opponent to go out and get the kendo stick. Swing and a miss by both women. Jumping clothesline, and the Empress in control at the moment. Single leg camel clutch. And the Wildcat with some athleticism, a little bit of dexterity. Brings her back around in another pinfall attempt. Thinks she's got it. Pulling her opponent away from the ropes. And that second to pull her away should have been the second to get the pinfall. Rookie mistake. Running senton. The Empress battling back from one knee into a stunner and a cover. Referee for the count. And a 2 count there. Wildcat kicking out to keep them snatch alive. She ain't done yet. Still got something to prove. And she is right back up. Singapore cane in hand, taken out quick by the Wildcat. Into the ropes. Failed shoulder tackle. And this barrage of kicks to the chest. And one to the back of the head. We got another pinfall attempt. And another kick out. And the Empress shattering the Singapore cane across the skull of the Wildcat. It'd be a no disqualification match, I thought. I guess a count out can still happen in no disqualification. Look at this, the Empress daring the Wildcat to use that cane, and she sure as hell did, and continues to do so. And shattering one across her skull as well. The Empress laid out in the ring here. Again, pulled away from the ropes. And again, able to kick out because of it. Wildcat trying to get this crowd behind her. She may be succeeding in that. Just whipping a hell of a headbutt. Another pinfall attempt. And that's all she wrote. And that's all she wrote. The Wildcat picks up the victory over the Empress. This one-on-one no disqualification matchup, what a win. Again, trying to prove herself to be the top. That she too can hang with the girls of AoK. Moving right along, some tag team action. Big Dog being slapped into action here with the Alexander K. These two have had their differences. Alexander K's having his issues with the Big Dog. Just coming back here and just getting, you know, this part-time thing has been told story after story. Alexander K been here for a hot minute while the Big Dog leaving for 2 seasons before making his return. Podwell Hill and Prestige. Podwell Hill better be careful. While we're all talking about it, we got a little bit of argument here. Prestige stepping out of the ring, letting Podwell Hill go first. Alexander K finally agreeing with the Big Dog to step out. There's the bell. The Big Dog runs Podwell Hill over with a big shoulder tackle to kick things off, wasting no time getting to the action. Up to the shoulder. Podwell Hill delivered to the mat by Big Dog. One more time, deadlift. And a huge running power slam. Another shoulder tackle. Podwell Hill barely getting to his feet before getting knocked back down again, and sometimes not even getting a chance to get to his feet. Off the ropes. Ultimate splash. The Big Dog breaking out the big guns early on here. Military press, high overhead. And a couple of reps. Face first, down goes Podwell Hill. Setting him up, power bomb position, and down he goes. The Big Dog in control of the matchup, puts Pod right into the corner, and we got a fair tag there between the two. As the Big Dog steps back out, and we get a sling blade drop kick combination to the side of Podwell Hill's head. Another boot to the head, back and forth. Podwell finally getting a chance to get some offense here. Looking for that chicken wing. Drives the knee and over to the corner. We might be looking at a tag here. The King of Old School. Your legal person with Alexander K. Collar and elbow, Irish whip. Ducks under, double underhook. Butterfly powerbomb. Jesus. Prestige. Coming into the matchup in a big way. Yanking on the mask of Alexander. And looking for a tag. Podwell Hill tagged back in, catches the Hurricane Rana. Off the ropes. Driving knee to the face of Pod. And a pinfall attempt. Gets a 1 count, Podwell Hill. Back to his feet, another Irish whip into the corner. Huge drop kick in that corner. And Pod right back to his feet, looking to fight back. Big leapfrog, low blow across the gut. Spinning backhand, and Pod now in control for his team. Alexander K popping back up just in the nick of time. Catch an elbow in the ribs. Drapes the arm one more time, up he goes, knee to the face. And Podwell Hill puts Alexander K into the corner. Double team action here. Prestige taken to the top rope. Podwell Hill with a huge launch. Shoulder tackle from the top. A vicious clothesline. Put a little bit of oomph on that one. We've got another tag on both sides of the ring. Big Dog Podwaho back in, and Pod with a big boot right under the chin. Irish whip into the ropes goes Podwaho. Big Dog fires back with an elbow to the chin. Again off the ropes, another chance at it, another ultimate splash. Nobody home. Podwaho to his feet first, springboard forearm. A little slow to react, looking to take his time. Pointed the elbow to the top of the head and the tip of the boot to the hairline there by Big Dog. Pulling Podwaho away from the ropes. Looking to line him up here for something. Pod. Big Superman punch. Pinfall attempt. And a save by Alexander K. Again, the Big Dog and Alexander K really putting their differences aside here. To make sure they win this matchup, but as I said earlier in the beginning of the match, had their issues over the past couple of weeks. And even here this evening before the match started. Prestige eats a big right hand. He reached back for a right hand of his own, but the Big Dog a split second quicker. Caught him with that batting glove. Alexander K comes in off the tag with a big drop kick. And the King of Old School a little dazed here. To the ring we go. Caught again by Alexander. Prestige thought he'd be slick. Try to slide his way back in, but he gets caught up. Trying to fight his way out one more time. Tough side of town to be in. Toss to the center of the ring. Alexander K in trouble. Prestige with a knee to the face. That's Prestige. Measured strikes the whole way around before tagging out. He lit him up with those. And Podwaho with a spear and a pinfall attempt that the Big Dog most definitely needed to make a save if he wanted his team to have any chance of winning here. Pod. Nobody home. Alexander K rolling out of the way off that springboard moonsault. Face off the ropes as Alexander lines him up. Looking for a tag at Podwaho. Pulls himself up in the corner just in time to be the victim of whatever it is the Big Dog has in mind, yanking the arm. Corner to corner. One more time across to the other side, back first into the turnbuckles. Belly to belly, Podwaho. Couple of quick rights to the forehead. Now a Harlem kick. A Harlem side kick. We got another pin, or another tag in Prestige. Missing his target. As the Big Dog rolls out of the way, but again, fires back, ribs are the desired effect. Matilda's kiss. Is that enough to keep the Big Dog down? We got a pinfall attempt, and Alexander K makes the save. And Prestige asking the crowd if they want to see it. Into the corner. The Big Dog with the reversal. And look at this, Alabama slam from the corner. Big face first slam. And Prestige. Then back to his feet. Face to face with Alexander K. The Irish whip. Puts him into the ropes. Hurricane Rana, Prestige down on the mat. Alexander with the cover. And Pod with the save right in the right in your opponent's corner, you can't expect much more than that. Pod barely needed even step through the ropes. Running neck breaker and Prestige. He's still a little staggered from that Hurricane Rana. And Podwaho, nicely done, distracting Big Dog. And Prestige thinks he may have something here. Multiple curb stomps. And another tag. Pod, your legal man. Big Dog on the mat. Look at this, Podwaho. One more time, multiple curb stomps from Podwaho. And a Big Dog with a European uppercut, a right hand, and a German suplex. This might do it. Ripcord clothesline. 1, 2, 3. Referee right here for it. And Prestige there to make the save before the count can even start. Ducks under a right hand. And Prestige opens up on Big Dog. Referee giving Prestige his 5 count to get out of the ring. Big Dog making the dive and save. Podwaho too busy showboating. And a big boot to the face of Alexander K. Rocker kick. And again, Podwaho staying on the objective tonight. Right back to the chicken wing, looking to break the fingers. Twist up the arm. Hyperextend the shoulder. Right hand by Big Dog. Stagger Podwaho. Wisely turns his attention back to Alexander Cage, driving the knee to the face. Bootlaces to the face as he looks for the tag. Prestige tagged in. As Podwaho makes his exit, another boot from Prestige. And Prestige could be looking at it. Prestidigitation. The Big Dog there for the save. Can he get there in time? No go. He didn't even bother. He stepped into the ring to make the save and then decided against it.
Here are your winners.
Prestige and Podwaho picking up a victory. Well, been on a pretty good winning streak himself here the last since his entrance into AoK. Building champions around here, kids. We build champions. Prestige and Podwaho moving right along. Non-title matchup: Dean Graves take on Bud Marvelous. As these two will face off in a triple threat match alongside Chris Chaos Wednesday night for SummerSlam. Let's head to ringside, get these introductions. Whoops. That was weird. That was weird. We're ready for it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way
Dean
to
Graves is another one of those men.
wherever he wants.
They've come a long way since their previous season.
The Rebel Dean Graves.
So each season started, this man's career started in unfortunate events. Put out of action first time around, right after his debut, just a few weeks after his debut, put out of action for about 2 months, 3 months. made his return and started making his way back. Season 4 kicked off, and Prestige lights the man's face on fire, leading us to our first ever ambulance match. Hootie, what's up, bro? You might be the only one in the room, man. It might just be me and you, bro. How's it going, man? How goes it? How goes it? How have you been? Been trying to catch up on you. Not only on your own Twitch channel, but over there on the home YouTube. Yeah, like I said, I can seldom catch you live, but I try to come back and catch your VODs. Try to keep up to date. I think I'd missed out on your last, I think just the last one. Unless you've done one within the last, I don't know, 48 hours or 36 hours per se. Nice. Nice. Next Saturday, you heard it here first. Probably not, well, if you're here and not over there, you heard it here first. Yeah, I watched it. I need to finish that one then. That's the one I needed to finish watching. I threw that on sporadically on Thursday, off and on when I had opportunities.
253 pounds, the Intercontinental.
I'm glad to see you all right, man. Glad to see you back around. We got SummerSlam coming up here on Wednesday night. Is this man Bud Marvelous who put that title up against not only Dean Graves but also Chris Chaos. Triple threat for the Intercontinental title on Wednesday night. Angus Gordon, you know, Angus Gordon he's for as tough as he is, for the championship that, you know, for the champion that he was. I mean, Dean Duggan's just as tough, if not, that's, you know what I'm saying? They don't breed them like that. That's stock. That's New York stock. Old Dean Duggan ain't no joke. But like I said though, Angus Gordon ain't nothing to be sniffling at neither. Just because he wear a kilt don't mean he won't kick your ass. Intercontinental Champion non-title matchup here tonight. Dean Graves, Bud Marvelous one-on-one. Joe Brony. Let's ring that bell. It is Joe Brony, ain't it? Is it Joe Brony? It's Joe Brony. Ring the bell, Joe. Big Hurricane Rana right out the gate. And the champ. The champ coming up tough, man. He is going tough here tonight. Sidestepping Graves. Follows that up with a big elbow and straight into a ground and pound. Graves needs to get himself figured out here. He needs to get his head back in the game. He is pinfall attempt, center of the ring. Bud Marvelous not playing around tonight. Not even a 1 count on that. He's taking his opponent to the outside. Let's do this, I guess. Showboating, Bud. We'll lead the ass whoopings. You know it as well as the best of us. And a huge power bomb here at ringside, just missing those diamond-plated steps. Bud being reversed and sent into those said steps. Sort of. A little slippery right there. Somebody must have spilled something, I guess. As Bud takes it back inside, hoping for a count out, perhaps. Damn, what a neck breaker. And to hip up. Dean Graves wasting no time and having words with Bud. Dean Graves looking to put the offense back into his side of the match here. Sets him to the top rope. All the way from the top. Big crash down, and Bud takes a drop kick to the back of the skull. Graves trying to elicit a response here from the crowd, but it only sounded like a smattering there. Wrist clutch, steps over him one more time. And drives down the Marvelous One with a series of clotheslines. Bud back up, drops him again. So Cody, do you do the commentating for home over on YouTube? Scoops him up. I bounce back and forth between talking to my chat and doing the commentary. Pinfall attempt. We'll get 2. Only 2. Look at this again. Wrist clutches him down for the clothesline. And again, steps over, pulls him up again. Up he goes. Over and under. Dean with the advantage. Face first one more time. Ding, ding, bada bing. Marvelous catches the boot before it could get under the chin. Comes out with a clothesline. Look at this, Bud getting a second wind here. Goes for the boot to the knee, but gets caught up. Backbreaker. The Irish curse for the second time. The trifecta. But again, Bud staggering right back to his feet. The Intercontinental Champion sending to the ropes. And that suplex. That suplex may be the beginning of the end. Powerbomb flips him over, knee to the face, and again the champ goes down. Looking to go to the outside, looking for separation. And he gets none. As Dean Graves right at him, sliding STO. And Chaos has to be watching this match thinking, let them beat the hell out of each other. Let them go. Let them do what they want. Chaos able to go into this triple threat match on Wednesday as the freshest man. As Dean Graves and the Intercontinental Champion Bud Marvelous continue to beat the absolute snot out of each other here at ringside. The referees count to 8. I'm sorry, it's 7. As Dean Graves left at ringside, Bud Marvelous back inside the ring. Could be looking for a count out. Dean may not make it back into the ring in time, just makes it back to his feet.
Here is your winner, Buddy.
And Bud Marvelous picks up the victory in this non-title matchup. A cheap win. He won't have that opportunity in a triple threat match. One of these 3 men will become the Intercontinental Champion or remain the Intercontinental Champion. Come Wednesday night. Some more tag action. The ladies here tonight, the Fallen Angels, to take on Big Money Mama Logan and Alexia. The Angels scheduled to take on Piper and Paige Ramirez at SummerSlam for the World Tag Team titles. These 2 teams have battled back and forth for those belts. And the Ramirez sisters coming out on the upper hand here with that, as they are the world champions. So he would go head to ringside as the Fallen. Who are not well liked here by tonight's crowd.
On the way to the ring, the Fallen.
A little bit of a smattering of applause there. And their opponents,
from Las Vegas, Nevada,
Big Money Mama Logan.
Money.
Looking to make her way back up the ranks of AoK. Alexia, her tag partner tonight, to help in that journey.
From Oklahoma, America's sweetheart, Alexia!
Again, this crowd again, they're a tough crowd here at the AoK Arena. So they have been fickle tonight about who they are rooting for and who they are not. Here we go, whoop-de-doo. Tag team action, ladies. Tag team action. As the #1 contenders for the World Tag Team Champions, the Fallen Angels, Alice Angel and Amaya, get ready to take on this woman, Alexia, and her tag partner, Big Money Mama Logan. Joe Brody rings the bell. Let's get this on. Mama off the ropes with a springboard. Forearms to the face. Setting her opponent up, drives her face first again, right with a big boot. Mama laying it in. Reverses it, Alice. Going to work on knee of the Big Money. The Big Money maker. Puts the boots down, but again, back to her feet. Goes for the cover. Again, another big shot again. Big Money doing her absolute best here to keep her opponent grounded. Keep your opponent off her feet. There's not much damage they can do, per se, but also be careful of what corner you're in. as Amaya takes a cheap shot. Just enough to distract Big Money. And we're getting some double team action now, boy. There's the tag. Amaya to the top rope. Sets her up. Rides her down. Doomsday Device. Springboard. Rides her down for the Bulldog. Amaya. Quick as a whip here. Goes for the cover. And Big Money kicking out at 2. Help back up. Amaya. Handful of hair. But again, Big Money not giving up yet. Springboard of her own. Another forearm shot. The whip. The reversal. Into the corner. Maya finds herself trapped up here. Corner springboard takes down Amaya. Alexia finally tagged in here. A legal person in the ring. Goes for the springboard a second time. Catches her with that crossbody. Goes for a cover. Not sure that's really going to work for her, but the more the merrier. There she goes. 1 count out. Both women going for a kick. A little miscommunication on that one. Into the corner. Amaya. Working over the left side of Alexia. Catches that arm coming in. Fires back. Nice reversal. And she is back on her feet and looking to tag out. We get a tag on both sides of the ring. Here we go. Big Money and Alice Angel. And Amaya laid out here. What loop-de-doo reversal was that? I'm not sure, but misses with that enziguri. Mama with a right hand. Talked about this earlier this evening. Pulling people away from the ropes and then trying to go for a cover is one of the dumbest things. Ducks under. Amaya ducking under that maneuver. Here we go, pinfall attempt. This could be enough. But Alexia, one more time for the save. And Mama Logan with a right hand that staggers Alice Angel right into the corner, but not enough to keep her down. Canadian Destroyer. And Alice, not following it up, decides to go across the ring for the tag. Money staggering back to her feet. Drop kick and into a clothesline. We take it outside. Alexia being manhandled over here by Amaya while Alice Angel turns her attention to the legal person, Big Money. He's back in the ring. Big Money turns her attention back to Alice Angel. And then to Amaya. $1 Million Dream. $1 Million Dream looking to go for the submission. But Amaya makes herself scarce with that snapmare maneuver to get out of it. Nice reversal to find freedom, but unfortunately Big Money still full fight here. Able to get those knees up and take back control of the win, control of the match to go for the win. Pinfall attempt and gets a 2 count. Allows for the tag Alexia springboard to the top. Catches her opponent, takes her to the mat, and Mama Logan needing the ropes. This lady completely exhausted. Alexia. She's got something in mind, but what it is, nobody knows. Maya not ready to find out either. Boot to the face. Angels in control of this matchup for the moment. Spoke too soon as Alexia catches her in that front face lock. Again, fires back. Amaya. Bridging suplex, holds on to it. Nicely done, follows it up with a second suplex and goes to work. One more time, got German suplex, belly to back. But again, Alexia trying to stay one step ahead. But again, Amaya catches the advantage. Double team action coming into play. Look at this. To the top rope, Hurricane Rana, power bomb. And big money. Seen Angel coming, but not a second time. This match should be all but over here. Stun gun between the ropes. Amaya and Alice Angel. I think they've got this one all lined up. Alexia back in the ring. Alice Angel with the airplane spin. Helicopter spin, whatever. Pinfall attempt. It might have her dizzy enough. I doubt it. She comes that way. One. Only one. And again, turns her attention back to Mama Logan. Costing Alexia the tag. But what's she got in mind, and is it going to be enough? Reverses it. Slide. Look at this. Angel. A whole lot of back and forth, but again, that tip up. And these two battle off one more time. Another tag. Alice Angel tagging out for Amaya. Alexia standing her ground here, 1-on-2, as Mama Logan barely gets herself back up to the ringside. Alexia looking for the tag, makes it. Mama Logan takes a drop kick to the knee before she can even get through the whole way through the ropes. Sent to the corner, elbow. Missing off that corner punch. Man. Springboard, nobody home. Mama Logan steps out of the way. What a boot. What a boot right in the face, and followed it up with 4 knuckles. And another tag, Alexia. Into the corner goes Amaya. Out of the corner comes Amaya. Over the top rope and to the outside, Alexia finds herself in no man's land. Staying on the assault, working over the arms. Up, back down real close to not pulling that one off. The referee is halfway through his 10 count. Alexia and Amaya continue to go at it here. The referee is count to 6. You see Joe telling them to get back in the ring. And a super kick over Joe Brony and into the cheek of Alexia. Amaya. Stalling suplex, holds onto it too long, and a chop block for her efforts. Here we go, face first into the turnbuckles. We got a tag. Double team action coming up. Mama Logan. An assisted senton. And again, Amaya, still full of fight. Upside down, back elbow. Physics bending elbow. High angle flapjack. Follows it up with a standing moonsault. And Big Money looking up at the mat, or looking up at the rafters here, is Alice Angel now tagged in, your legal person. Hard Irish whip. And that's it. That cutter's gotta be it. Alexia for the save. I am 100% sure that was the end of the match. Low angle springboard. Hits it with that cannonball. Standing moonsault. Alice Angel with a cover. Big Money out cold. As the Fallen Angels pick up another victory. And look at this, the Ramirez sisters, the World Tag Team Champions, lay out the challengers. The Ramirez sisters absolutely leveling the Angels. And more ladies action here on Main Event, per se. Amelia P. Hinkle-Dimer taking on Lilith. It's not really the main event. I don't know why I said that. Amelia P. Hinkle-Dimer with her first cousin's twice removed, Omer T. and Cletus J. At ringside to take on the irresistible force, Lilith. Let's get ready to do what we do. One more time. Do it to me one more time.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Everybody coming out like that. Why that? Why is that?
Stillwater,
That is not. I'm not sure. Okay. They did get their. Well, they got their entrances right, but I'm not. Tag team champions, the Hinkle-Dimers, escorting their cousin Amelia to the ring here, one episode away from the SummerSlam. They will defend their titles in a mystery match.
From Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the irresistible force, Lilith.
Money in the Bank briefcase holder. Why she ain't got it, 2K only knows. There we go, center of the ring, locked it up, and a huge boot by the Hinkle-Dimer. Omer and Cletus there at ringside. Lilith getting caught up, Irish whip into the corner, protects herself with a set of boots and a headbutt. We got a pinfall attempt. Lilith with a 1 count. Amelia kicking out there before the count of 2. Off the ropes and a big punting kick. There's a 2-time Money in the Bank briefcase holder. In no time has she cashed it in. She is not her first attempt. She came up short on the cash in. Getting another opportunity. When and where remains to be seen. The Irish whip into the ropes. Caught up, Lilith one step quicker. Now Lilith with her opponent on the ropes, and again Amelia coming off with a big elbow. Back and forth, Lilith. Handful of hair sends her opponent across the ring. And look at this, right in front of Omer and Cletus. You hear Lilith laughing at them. Looking to put it all away here, going to put her to sleep. But Amelia finds a way out. Quick shots to the knee, takes the veteran down. And Lilith back around, cross body, and another pinfall attempt. See the Hinkledimers in the upper half of your screen. They see it. They're there for support. For their first cousin, twice removed. And a huge clothesline by Lilith. And this crowd seems to be behind the Money in the Bank holder, more so than the cousin of the Hinkledimers. And here we go, another pinfall attempt off that boot. And another 1 count. Amelia. Head full of steam and a punt. Now Lilith on the ring apron. Bad place to be. As Amelia just beats the butter off of her. Falling down at ringside right at the feet of Omer T. You see both boys stepping back, giving Lilith room. Back into the ring, off the ropes. And Lilith with a low cross body. Good God. Measuring her boot to the midsection, pump handle driver. This may do it, and that's a 3 count. Lilith also riding into SummerSlam with a bit of momentum. Omer T in the ring there. Omer T jumping in the ring with Lilith. I'm not sure. Lilith taunting him. I'm not sure. That's interesting. That's interesting. Our main event, Logan Hawk said it ain't no fight, or it ain't no match, it's a fight. He said there ain't no ring. He don't need no ring. This is Gavin Wilson taking the world title from him. Grabbing that world title back it's not what it's about. It's not what it's about. It's not about the belt at the moment. It's the fact that Gavin Wilson snagged that thing up. And Logan Hawk said it don't matter. Wherever he catches him, there's no need for a ring. The belt don't matter tonight. This is on principle. And Logan Hawk driving the champ right into that, just right into that concrete. Up to the shoulders. What's he got in mind here? Samoan drop. Gavin Wilson has angered the monster and Logan Hawk. Firing back. Can he get? Look at this. Sidestep. Gavin ducking that clothesline. Trying to stop the big man, but again, he's giving up such a size difference. You might need the table. You might need chairs. You might need that cone. You might need cars. You might need something a lot bigger than your fist there, Gavin. Trying to put him to sleep. Is driving the forehead. It's not even phasing this man. He just threw him off of him. Logan Hawk manhandling Gavin Wilson here, throwing him from pillar to post around this backstage area. And a choke slam. Gavin again trying his best to stop Logan Hawk from any kind of major assault. Attaboy, looking for an equalizer. Logan Hawk bare back across that chest. Spinning wheel kick, and Logan Hawk takes back. Look at this. Helping his man up. And I think you're better off with him down on the mat. Or down on the floor. There's no sense in helping him back up. Huge headbutt. Gavin Wilson about knocked himself out laying that in there. Logan Hawk blocked again. Wilson just that much quicker. Belly to belly, gets the big man over. I'm not sure what Wilson's looking for here. Samoan spike. Gavin Wilson with a Samoan spike. I don't know what he hit. Hard to tell from that angle. But he had something in his hand. Gavin Wilson, it looked like he had something in his hand when he hit Logan Hawk. We'll look into that. Let's check the news here real quick. Week 4. Because there was, that didn't happen. Zoe Yori was meant to come down during that match. An attempt for Big Dog and Alexander K to win a tag team match. Came up a little bit short. We'll see what happens there going forward. And of course the Ramirez sisters coming down and absolutely leveling the Fallen Angels after their tag match against Big Money and Alexia. Let's keep moving on here. Let's take a look at the power rankings now and then see where they are. I guess it won't matter. They'll be in the same spot because the next show, look at this, SummerSlam. Wednesday night, SummerSlam will be our thing. We already called it Triple Threat. Chris Chaos, Dean Graves, and Bud Marvelous. There's no option but that one. What else you got here? Torrance Benjamin, RWP, and Prestige, and James Coleman. Interesting. We'll talk about that. Alexander K and the Big Dog, we're going to have that matchup. The Hinkle-Dimers and the tag team, the #1 contenders. The Blackwells. Let's see about some of these. Card subject to change. Triple Threat. I don't think so, Tim. Keep moving on. Triple Threat. Too many Triple Threat matches. Zoe Yuri does not need to be in that many matches at any given time. With that match, yes, all of these matches, most of these matches will stay. Card subject to change, of course. Can we see the power rankings going into this? Casey, Zoe Yuri, Jay Blackwell, or Black Bear, Gavin Wilson, and Piper Ramirez, your top 5. Looking pretty good. Dean Graves, Larry the Hippie, Prestige, and Podwell in the top 9 with Paige Ramirez sitting at number 10. Top 15 starts off with Alexia, Lilith at 12, Malice, Amadeus at 14, Alexander K at 15. Your top 20 rounded out: Cletus J, Hinkledimer, Zach the Ripper, Logan Hawk, and the Big Dog. But that's all the time we have tonight. I appreciate everybody coming in, hanging out with us here at AoK this Sunday night. We will see you again for SummerSlam in just a few days. So until then, take care of each other, take care of yourselves. And as always, don't forget to wash behind your ears. Peace.